Good morning. We're going to address the elephant that wasn't in the room, and that's Thomas. John 20, verses 24 through 29. Jesus farewell to his disciples and then appears to Thomas. Thomas wasn't present when Jesus appeared, and the other disciples told him, "We saw the Lord." We are not told why Thomas was not with them. Thomas was not criticized for his absence. Thomas absent, he just missed. And this was going to be a blessing that of the presence of Jesus that Thomas hadn't received. But Thomas said, "I won't believe unless I touch his side and feel the nail scars in his hands." Thomas is often known as Doubting Thomas, a title that mistakes his error and ignores what he became. Here we could say that Thomas didn't doubt, he plainly and strongly refused to believe. Thomas refused to believe the testimony of the many witnesses. They were reliable. Thomas made an extreme demand for evidence, not only the sight but also the touch. And Thomas steadfastly refused to believe unless the conditions that were met on his terms. 8 days later, the disciples were together again, and this time Thomas was with them. And even though the doors were locked, Jesus appeared. "Peace be with you." Another time, "Peace be with you." The idea of Jesus had this meeting with the disciples, now including Thomas, on the following Sunday. Jesus entered the room with the same mysterious, remarkable way, with the door being shut, and Jesus also gave them the same greeting. Then he said to Thomas, "Look at my hands. Feel the nail scars. Touch my side." Jesus granted Thomas the evidence he demanded. We suppose that Jesus, he wasn't obligated to do this. He could have rightly demanded from Thomas on the basis of reliable evidence. Yet, mercy and kindness sets in, and Jesus gave Thomas what he asked for. Stop doubting and believe. "My Lord and my God," Thomas said. "You believe because you can see me. Blessed are those who haven't seen me, yet they believe." Jesus clearly commanded Thomas to stop his unbelief and start believing. Jesus was generous and merciful to Thomas in his unbelief, but Jesus did not praise his unbelief. Jesus wanted to move him from doubt and unbelief to faith. He does the same for us.